With just 1 week to go until the US presidential election, Judge Amy Coney Barrett has been sworn into the Supreme Court after being nominated for the role by President Trump.
Democrats have criticised the timing of the vote and argued that it should have been postponed until after the election. Our North America correspondent David Willis reports. And we shall look forward to seeing the ghost trail later. Carol, thank you very much.
Enjoying those cosy gloves of yours as well, Carol, this morning. Keeping the mitts warm.
Thank
See you later.
Right, Dan, it's chilly.
It looks chilly as well, Carol. You take care of yourself today. Now, earlier this month, Liverpool became the first major city in England to be put into Tier 3 restrictions as a number of cases of coronavirus rocketed.
For the mayor, Joe Anderson, the crisis became very personal when his brother Bill died with the virus. In his first television interview since that devastating loss, I've been to meet him. I'm delighted to say I'm joining the island on the Hampshire coast.
Probably a good thing to laugh when terrified.
Laugh in the face of danger. I'm not sure. I think it makes other people a little bit nervous when I do that. But yes, well done him.
Victoria Derbyshire's on the front page of many of the papers this morning, and actually it's one of those stories where it's been in the papers and then she's already been on social media this morning to sort of add to the story. So the story is that she says she'll break the rule of 6 at Christmas. This is an interview she did in the Radio Times a few weeks ago saying if the rule of 6 is still in place, we're breaking it to have the rule of 7. We just are. And this morning she's been on social media to say, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. And she says she'll abide by whatever rules are in place on December the 25th. The Radio Times interview was a few weeks ago, and she said she sort of misspoke. So she's been clearing that one up already.
What do you want? Do you want the pill that can banish snoring or the sea's biggest skyscraper?
Well, I don't think I snore. I'm
going to do the pill. It's been voted in the gallery, and I've ruled you out anyway.
The pill.
I want to know about this pill. Here we go. A pill that can be taken at bedtime could stop snoring for good, apparently. The new tablet eases the symptoms of... Isn't that amazing?
So you gave me the choice of 2 stories, and then you gave them both.
Well,
this is beautiful.
I wasn't really giving you a choice.
No. Was it one of those fake choices?
It was which one first?
Right, okay.
We could have run out of time.
So essentially I had no choice.
We could have run out of time.
Good morning to you. Watching Breakfast from the BBC. Now, earlier this year, we covered the story of single dad Samuel and his 2 sons. They spent lockdown in their small 1-bedroom flat in Bristol, and there was nowhere to play outside.
2 BBC Breakfast viewers were so moved by Samuel's story that they offered the family a free stay at their holiday park in Devon. Fiona Lambden reports.
UK, BBC News.
And we shall be following that very closely over the next few days.
We will. It was a lovely day out and about yesterday, and I can see that it is as well this morning. Carol is at Hampton Court Palace for us. And you've got a lovely garden there, Carol. You're going to show us around later too. Morning. Good morning. I defy you to be at home and not have been smiling and dancing along to that.
You know what? That takes me... if I close my eyes, I can hear that song blaring out of my sister's bedroom. That takes me right back. Some proper tunes there, weren't there?
Just endless. Absolutely brilliant. That's cheered me up enormously.
Should we get some news, travel and weather while you're singing along wherever you are this morning? We'll see you for the headlines in a few minutes' time. We're looking at throughout the morning.
Immunity to coronavirus could only last a few months, according to new research.
The team at Imperial College... Well, that's officially lovely, Louise.
Just really lovely. They've only been there an hour, look, having a lovely time.
Slice of kindness. Ken and Sheila Sims, thank you very much for that. It's a wonderful story.
7:52. The Jack Reacher novels have been topping bestseller lists around the globe and thrilling millions of fans for more than 20 years.
So when the author Lee Child decided that the time had come to sort of retire the pen on that one, he didn't want to be the end of the story. So he handed the creative control over to his brother, Andrew, and together they've now written the latest novel.
We can speak to both Lee and Andrew from their homes in the US. Morning, both. Thank you so much for joining us. I mean, I love this story. Lee, so first of all, why come to this decision that you needed to hand over?
Well, it all started about 60.
That was an excellent ghost story. Thank you very much, Carol. I'll just say more later.
Take that spooky light with you, Carol. See you.
In just 1 week, the US election will take place to decide whether Donald Trump remains president or Joe Biden takes his place at the White House.
4 years ago, John Kay went on a road trip along Route 45 and he met quite a few people along the way. And in 5 days, everyone's got that sort of SEAL knowledge.
That's in the Isle of Man. We'll be back there with
somebody who really knows a lot more than we do.
Yes, who doesn't need notes.
Chris Sackham later.
Yeah, he's going to be here just after 9 o'clock this morning.
Every year, cider producer Hawkes asks local people to donate their excess apples and receive a battle of booze in return.
This year, with coronavirus restrictions in place, they've turned to postal donations as well. And the London-based producer has been inundated with tons of fruit. Ben Bland is there to find out more.